Good morning, muffins. It's Sherry. I'm having my coffee. This is just coffee and fat-free milk. I'm trying not to have the artificial sweeteners because I'd rather have real sugar, which is what I had all weekend, and it was amazing. So we got back from our trip on Sunday. We had a lot of fun. Like a lot of fun. We went to the beach. We saw a lot of wildlife, like dolphins and like hermit crabs and sand dollars. I mean, I've never seen those like in real life, so it was really exciting. I felt like I was in like National Geographic. But yeah, we ate a lot of food. I don't think I did. I mean, I definitely overate, but I don't think I did too bad. Like most of the seafood, I tried to make good choices, even though we were eating out. So like I got broiled instead of fried. I got water instead of soda. I would say that my most splurgy meal was breakfast because I went straight for the baked goods because I missed those so much. So one morning we had donuts, one morning we had bagels, and then one morning we had pancakes. Oh, and one morning we had this Eggs Benedict that had a crab cake and a fried green tomato on it. It was so good, guys. I ate all of the things. It was delicious. But yeah, so we got right back on track when we got home. Or no, well, we got home late Sunday. So we had like our final meal, our last supper of bad food. And it was, again, it was something that I have been craving for months but haven't had. We had buffalo wings with real french fries. So excited. And then I got right back on track on Monday. So I weighed myself yesterday and I was up 5 pounds, and then I weighed myself this morning and I'm only up 1 point something. I'll have to go and look at my app for the exact pointage, but it's around like maybe around like 1.8 pounds or something like that, which I don't think is bad at all for all the food I ate. I'm gonna weigh in again tomorrow, and that will be my official weigh-in. Actually, no, I'll be home Friday morning, so I'll weigh in Friday morning. But Friday we are leaving to go to my brother's graduation. So we have an 8-hour drive on Friday, so you guys will get to vlog with me. Yikes, I'm so not excited about the drive, but I'm so excited to see my brother. We rented a cabin. They planned his he's in school near Louisville, and they planned his graduation on Derby weekend, Kentucky Derby weekend. So there was no hotel rooms for like 8 hours. So we ended up having to rent a cabin that's like an hour and a half away from his graduation. So we just decided to add days and turn it into like a vacation, like a family vacation. So we'll only have to drive into the city for his actual graduation, and then we'll come back. So the good news is we will be able to stay on plan. I don't think I'll be perfect because, again, I'll be in a cabin with my family. But I do plan to stick to simply filling, and then we will have one splurge meal, which will be his graduation dinner. So I think it should be pretty easy. I sat down yesterday and I meal planned car meals for my husband and I so that we can stay on track and not have to stop at like fast food restaurants. And I won't be tempted to. And then we're gonna go to the grocery store as soon as we get there with my mom so we can plan dinners and stuff. So I think we should be fine to stick to plan. But honestly, I'm not that worried about it. We don't have anything else planned for the summer so far. So I don't know. I'm not so worried about it. Just getting back on track when we get back or whatever. Today I have a doctor's appointment in Atlanta, so I have to drive like an hour. I got a new primary care physician, so I have to go like do the first meet and greet where they're probably gonna like poke and prod me and ask me all the questions. I'm a little bit nervous because whenever I go to meet a new doctor, they see me and they automatically talk about my weight, and they don't know how far I've come, and then so I think I might just like nip that in the bud as soon as I come in and be like, oh, let me tell you something about me. Plus I'm a little heavier today than I usually am because I just got back from vacation. But yeah, so not excited about going to the doctor, but blah. So I'm gonna bring my lunch. The appointment's at 11:30, so I probably won't get out till, you know, at least 12 or after, and then I have to drive home. So I'm gonna pack a lunch. I already know what I'm packing. And I'm gonna eat a nice hearty breakfast before I leave, so hopefully, again, I won't be tempted. I also kind of want to go to Whole Foods because we don't live near one, and I think there's one up there, so we'll see how it goes. We'll see how I feel. But yeah, so that's the plan for today. Getting all the laundry cut up from vacation so that I can repack tomorrow. We're also taking our dogs to a friend of ours' house tomorrow night. And I'm a little bit nervous because we've never let actual people watch my small dog. We always take him to the kennel or the doggy daycare or whatever it's called. And, oh my goodness, I'm a little nervous. They're great people. They're wonderful dogs. He's just so small, and they have other dogs, so, like, it makes me very nervous. So I'm probably going to be freaked out the whole time he's gone. So I'm going to hop off of here because I've already talked for a whole bunch of minutes. I got to go take a shower and get ready and GPS some stuff so I don't get lost. But I will check back in with you guys when I whip up some breakfast, and yeah, hope you guys had a great weekend. So I was just getting ready to go to my doctor's appointment, and I had just finished putting on my lazy day face, and they called me and said that the doctor was sick and canceled all of her appointments for the day, so they had to reschedule for next week. So the good news is I don't have to drive to Atlanta today. The bad news is I was really excited about going to Whole Foods. So I guess it's just gonna have to wait till next week, which will be good because then I can get stuff actually for our upcoming week to eat and not just stuff on the random. But yeah, so now I don't have to drive to Atlanta. So I'm gonna go make some oatmeal and I'll check in and show it to you guys when it's done. All right, so it is 9 o'clock. Is it 9 o'clock? Yes. I'm starting to feel kind of hungry. Look, I successfully made 1 serving of oatmeal. This is about a cup of oatmeal. I think I did around a half a cup dry, and then it poofed up, of course, overnight. So this is my apple pie oatmeal. I totally forgot to put my sugar-free syrup on it, but I will be sprinkling it with sugar-free syrup. So this is half a cup of dry oats that I soak in cashew milk unsweetened. Then I just shred an apple and then cook it all up on the stove together. I did add a little bit more cashew milk, so maybe a half a cup. And then I'm having a glass of lemon water. So this is going to be breakfast. Alright, it's lunchtime. I have been craving bagels with lox since this weekend, so I have a little bagel lox sandwich that I created. So I've got some fat-free cream cheese. I'm pretty sure this is 1 Smartpoint, but I probably have 2 Smartpoints worth on here. I have 2 slices of Ezekiel bread, which would be 4 Smartpoints. Then I have some smoked salmon. For it to be simply filling, it has to be wild caught. So I've got some wild caught smoked salmon. I've got some cucumber, which would be 0. And then I've got some basil from our garden. Is that everything on there? And then I sprinkled it with a little bit of salt and pepper. And then I'm going to cut that in half. And then I've got a little side of grapes. So this is going to be lunch. Alright guys, I am all done with lunch. Super good. I always forget how much I love smoked salmon, and then like I see it on the menu and I have it, and then I just want it all the time, and it's so stinking expensive. Like, that's the Kroger brand, and it's only 4 ounces of meat, and it's like $9. But you know, I felt like I needed something delicious to kind of carry me back into eating healthy, so totally worth it. But man, it's expensive. But yeah, so good. I cannot wait till we actually have real cucumbers in our garden. Hopefully sometime soon, because I'm ready to eat all the garden goodies. I've decided I think I'm going to attempt to make a homemade pasta sauce for dinner. I don't know, I've been craving pasta. I had it yesterday, and I think I'm going to have it again today, and I know I'm having it Friday because I've already planned something for the car. But yeah, I'm just all about that pasta life. But whole wheat is simply filling, so I will eat it because I can. We have a cooking fail. I decided that I wanted to make a homemade pasta sauce so that I could make like a meatless spaghetti for dinner tonight. And nobody told me that Rotel is spicy. It doesn't say anywhere on the can that it's spicy. It doesn't have jalapenos listed on the front. I had no idea it was spicy. So I made this delicious sauce. It looks amazing. I'll show it to you in a second. My husband says it's really good, but he likes spicy stuff, and I can't eat it because it makes my mouth burn. So I don't know what I'm doing for dinner. I can't decide. I might try and make another pasta dish, but I'll probably have to use Weekly's because I don't have any cheese other than Parmesan. Even though I don't have any Weekly's. Or I might just do a grilled chicken breast and some sort of veg. So I don't know. I'm really sad that I was so excited to share this sauce recipe with you guys because it looks amazing. Is it good, baby? Hubby says it's delicious. It's just spicy. Do they make non-spicy Rotel? Like, does it say on the can 4 weenies? Because that's what I need. Like, I need 4 weenies, no spices. So I will check back in with you guys when I figure out what I'm doing with my life. Speaking of sauces, I created a delicious pasta sauce yesterday. I had it for lunch. If you like Thai sort of peanut sauces, this is the jam. I bought some brown rice noodles and I've never used them before, so I was looking at recipes on different sauces to use with brown rice noodles, and this peanut sauce kept popping up, and most of them had oil in it and vinegar, but I was like, I really feel like I could make this pretty easy but with PB2. And I'll show it to you on Friday because that's what I planned this dish for. But all it is liquid aminos or soy sauce, your preference, PB2, sugar-free, maple syrup, garlic, and sriracha. Super delicious. I put it all over some wheat pasta with broccoli for lunch yesterday. It was amazing. And I put it in the app, and one serving is 1 point. So super low point sauce, delish. I'm going to throw it over some noodles and veggies for the car ride on Friday. For me. My husband's not going to eat it. But I'm excited because it's super good. So I was in a very saucy mood this week, and then my pasta sauce tastes like it came from a volcano dragon. Here is the Spicy Fiend. I'm letting it cook down on the stove just on low, just because I'm going to thicken it up super thick, and then I'm going to freeze it, and then I think I'll try and use a little bit of this mixed with just plain tomato sauce to make another sauce, so maybe it won't be so spicy, but I won't have wasted all this delicious stuff. Or I'll just feed it to my husband. Slowly but surely he'll get spicy sauce and everything. But it turned out so good. It's just so hot. Alright, so here's my random piece together dinner. I have some shrimp. I think I have 11 of them, these small ones. Some cocktail sauce, fat-free sour cream, potatoes and green peas, and then a diet Dr. Pepper. I'm not sure of the points. I know that this is 2, I know that this is 6, and I think this is 4. But I'll put that down below. So I need a little after dinner snack. So this is 1 bag of the Jolly Time kettle corn, which would be 3 Smartpoints, and then I spray it with a little bit of this coconut oil spray, and then sprinkle very, very liberally with cinnamon. Sorry, my husband's packing orders. But it's like French toast, super good, and it would be 3 Smartpoints. And I'm gonna have 2 clementines and a glass of water. Alright guys, I'm gonna end my vlog here. It was a good, successful, simply filling day, and other than the sauce catastrophe. But hopefully I will have that mastered the next time I attempt to make sauce. I wasted my garden basil, like gosh, such a waste. But anyway, so I'm gonna go watch reruns of Party of 5 and relive my childhood and go to bed early because I have a lot to do tomorrow to prepare for leaving again. But thank you guys so much for watching, and don't forget to tune in tomorrow for Celia's vlog, and I'll see you guys on Friday. Bye!